In my head, you can keep me up all night. Fire, baby. I feel it burning higher when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? I just chillin'. Real West Side, Compton. You already know what's up. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Why thank you, we the realest alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater, bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a toddler made the block little snag or two. Auntie in the cockers know Johnny is the projects, know saying Lucy Lou. Tryna kill bills off $1 meal, really will fix your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the booth. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, booking nose. First I ever wrote, shorty had the whole block posted. Everybody not the focus. Any social, I'm posted. I'm like riding. I can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my sugar. You just heard that he died on the last Friday.
How about your feelings, how about the feelings? Come high, I'm the silicone. I want you to get weak. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a kill it. In the back, you're chillin' with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me.
I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pay like a visa. Little to the little thick thing, keep it. Got a feel like she signed to Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been a leader. I'm on the pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it. Just to the got to say about watching never hip hop. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they get a rap by the cops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I'm like, good, I'ma look to the skies and manifest anything I need. Any on a power trip. When the whole team, the power strip. No, love to this trying to politic. Got my guys already, got my queen already, how I sound already, how my songs already. Got a message how they ain't on already. I don't care. Take it day by day. My vice is money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm
hop out your feelings, hop out there, feelings come hop out the ceiling, come. I want you to get with me, slide, oh, I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a kill it. In the backyard chillin' with you, I want you to get with me, come slide with me. You said you don't. Don't you dare get paranoid, girl. I'm hot on asteroid, plus I keep that. Don't me.
Put phase on the beat, I ain't done. You feel me? Hey, bro, let this rap like a bitty, man. Carry my country, cuz. Northside, St. Louis, all the way down to Dallas, that's how we doing. You feel me? And on my mama told me I'm that child, so. Came along, what? Castro Drive, you feel me? Bermuda Road, all that. Northside, St. Louis. Right there, all 70, you feel me? I made like 70K at the festival. You know what I'm saying? So every time I see that number 70, I just feel blessed. You feel me? I might even get it.
Okay, antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Ey, conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostigue. Pero como ya no se consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo Tale Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Ey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me enfango, no voy a manchar la off-white. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no.
Acho, bro.
When I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't any brighter than a shade of blue. Your blue eyes and brown hair, how could I resist the color of your stare? It doesn't compare. Times were better when I still. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. Oh, the water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I go up and I come down when I remember the day I was still around. Yeah, the water was just right, like your lips so warm. But now my heart is torn between the rose and the thorn. Yeah, times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming the oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. The water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. Oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. The water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I won't be running out anytime soon. I won't be running out.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival.
Hate it all you want, but you gon' see me touch the sky.
Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics and the San Diego Padres.
I'm focused, I'm in tune, I'm plotting my next move. I made sure I can't lose by changing my mental. I'm focused, I'm in tune, I'm plotting my next move. I made sure I can't lose by changing my mental.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set. Today's starting pitcher, Kerry Wood. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Ready to go now. And here's the veteran outfielder, Rickey Henderson.
Rickey Henderson.
Foul ball there. That one's upstairs, ball one. Hard hit, right side. To first, one out in the top of the first. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Siggy, this team seems to be snake bitten this year, bouncing into the most double plays in the league.
And it's, really just kind of a rally killer. I mean, a huge stumbling block when you're talking about trying to get the offense going. And, that makes this lineup frustrating to watch because they'd be scoring a bunch of runs if they didn't come unglued and just hack at all those pitchers' pitches and hit into those double plays. You've got to do a better job. And if they want to win today, they're going to have to improve in that area.
And that one hammered. Tatis going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And very nicely done for the out. Nothing doing there for the A's. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Mark Holder.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Xander Bogaerts now. Right through there for a strike.
The big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
It's softly on the ground to third, but it kicks foul. The lefty fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
That one missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
This to third. On to first. Bogaerts retired.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Let's take a look at the Padres lineup.
Gonzalez.
Coming off a big one in their game yesterday, Manny Machado.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
Adrian Gonzalez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Manny.
Here comes Manny Machado. And that drops in for a strike.
Not many hitters go up there looking for an 0-0 breaking ball, but a good way for the pitcher to get ahead in the count.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. On the ground. Over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Jason Giambi. Wood back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Takes it himself. 1 out in the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Mark McGwire.
Next is the designated hitter, Mark McGwire. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
That one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And here is Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. 2 outs, base is empty. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. And it is gone. A massive home run. His 34th of the season. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Langoliers off of first with 2 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss at 100. No chance. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
That's out.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Just misses with that one.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Tatis waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hard hit to third. Chapman play in the second.
The left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Sliced hard but foul. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him. And now 2 gone. Brian Giles, the next up for the Padres. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full, all tied 1-1. Back here at Petco Park, here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Guillen. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Machado makes the catch. 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Rickey Henderson. Up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
1 down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. Tatis going back, and that one is out of here. He leaves the yard to right. His 2nd homer this series. It's 2-1. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
Cronenworth pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. Schwarber, in his 11th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 325 in his last 10 games.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And Schwarber strikes out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
The catcher, Alejandro.
Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. In the dirt, and it's 2-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 1 down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
So digging in, Jake Cronenworth. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
In the dirt, and that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult.
Ripped back to the mound, and that got him. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boo.
So the batting order turns over. Now the DH for the Padres, Tony Gwynn. He's already homered in this game. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Yo, 1. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Gets under it and pops it up. Halter. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and they trail it here 2-1.
I'm just a simple man. Oh, yeah.
Back here in San Diego, on to the 4th. Here's some real power at the plate. Jason Giambi. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those rules through this ball game.
This one in the air. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Matt Chapman. He's already homered here in this one. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Shea.
So 2 down, Shea Langoliers. Up next for the A's.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the A's 2 and the Padres 1. And we're back. John Giambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Xander Bogaerts. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning. Now Machado up here. Grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with a fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Got him swinging.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then carry that curveball down low and get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Tatis stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that drops in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Fights it off. You'll see another. A's leading by a run.
Ball, that's low.
This one in the dirt. He goes down looking. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the A's 2 and the Padres 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Wood back to work. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Next to hit, Ozzie Guillen. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. And it hits the fence. Lead runner puts on the brakes, and it's second and third.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kerry Wood departs, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
a new arm into the game, the righty, Steven Colon.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ricky Henderson up next for the A's. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate. Up by 3. It's 4-1.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the second baseman. 0 for 2 in this one. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber up next for the A's. Going along.
You know, these Athletics really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And a swing and a miss there. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high, maybe you get a mistake. Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly
off the middle, that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run across. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
2 on, 1 out. And now the DH, Mark McGwire. That one way inside. And the 1-0. The A's looking to add another.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
First and second, 1 out. Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one hammered center field. Back there. And gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Steven Kolick won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Pitching
the
change here, Jeremiah Estrada.
Number 56.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
One out, base is empty. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
2 outs, base is empty. This is J.J. Bleday. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that extends the inning. So up next, Ozzie Guillen, 1 for 2. Runner on the go. He caught it behind his back, and they get the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there, and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Elliot Ramos.
First offering in the dirt. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that misses. And it's 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that one is in the dirt. 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And it's fouled away. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first, Brian Giles getting ready to hit.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Ramos on at first. Nobody out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one to first. One at second. Out. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 down, base is empty. Alejandro Kirk will hit next. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. And strike one to the catcher.
1-1.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Ricky Henderson the grab. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the A's 9 and the Padres 1. Back here at Petco Park. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Ricky Henderson. Swing and a ball popped up. Settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 19.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. 1 for 3. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Out to center. Makes the grab, 2 away.
Up next for the A's, the left fielder, Kyle
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
1.
That one in triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next pitch misses. Ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. A's go quickly and quietly there, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, 33 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. A changeup missing. 1-0. And another ball.
2-0.
Next offering upstairs. Strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one lined to left field, and that's base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. It's something to improve.
Tony Gwynn, the next up for the Padres. His July and August splits there. And first offering is fouled off.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Ball.
Cronenworth aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one is downstairs. And a count 2-1. And that one fouled off. That missed inside. Full count, 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Foul ball. First and second, no outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
There's a swing and a drive. Henderson running hard to get it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's 9-3.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So, man aboard, Adrian Gonzalez. The next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. And a breaking ball misses outside. That one to first, and foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. To hit that batter, and when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Line to left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Here comes Bogaerts, and he scores. It's now 9-4.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Mark Holder done for the night, and not a great performance, but he leaves with a big lead. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching to the
So
Athletic.
they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tyler Ferguson.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. 1 out and a runner at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit, and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Elliot Ramos, the next up for the Padres. He is struck out, and he is walked. Just missed.
That pitch is out.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Gone. He made him pay for that one, and they slice into the lead. It's 9-6.
nice job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept the shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. We see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he's lucky enough to keep it fair.
Now at the plate, Brian Giles. And ball one. Giles launched a homer in his most recent game. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And there's a ball. Ferguson, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that's ball four. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one missed. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different.
They take the force out, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 9 batters hit in the inning, 5 come around to score. We're through 6 full. It's the A's 9 and the Padres 6.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back.
Padres.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Carlos Estevez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting. Designated
now the
hitter,
A's designated hitter, Mark McGwire. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Estevez, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Genesis Cabrera, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Pagad, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground, 2 ball. On to Cronenworth. And that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And here is Matt Chapman. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Runner at first with 2 away. Shea Langoliers, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Chapman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Up the middle, Cronenworth gets it to first, and that'll do it. The A's strand 1, and they won't add to their 9-6 lead. Back here in San Diego, and now Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman.
The Padres in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Fouled off. He was late. Ferguson winds and deals. Check swing didn't go. And now it's even 1-1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bleday sizes this one up, makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tony.
Now it's the DH, Tony Gwynn. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at first with 1 gone. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Swing and a foul out of play. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the go. Late swing, fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
and here's the first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Fastball for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at-bat.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tony Santillan into the game.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And there's the strike. And that is out of play. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss struck him out. And the Padres waste a chance. So a strong showing here from the A's bullpen. 8th inning coming up. It's the A's 9 and the Padres 6.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Padres,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Genesis Cabrera.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And the batter now, J.J. Bleday.
The center fielder.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
This one lifted in the air, left field. 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The batter, number 13.
Ozzie Guillen up next for the A's.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Now it's the right fielder, Ricky Henderson. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Machado throws to first in time. Yeah, they get the out. Now it's the second baseman. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Outside with a breaking ball. Man at second. That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Guillen on at second with 2 down. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Now batting, left fielder
Kyle Schwarber up next for the A's. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Man on second, 2 down. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on the go again. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. Schwarber out of the play. They limit the damage here, but the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 10-6 ball game. This is A's baseball on the show NorCal. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Junior.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos now at the plate. Just missed. The other way. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
1 out, runner at second. Giles digs in now. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The catcher, number 36, Alejandro.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Alejandro Kirk. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one pushed foul. Right side. Henderson moves under it. Makes the catch. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full, it's the A's 10 and the Padres 6.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Padres.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Emilio Pagan.
Emilio.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
And now the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
The first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Ground ball right side. Cronenworth sends it to first. And they get Giambi for the out.
Up next for the A's, the designated hitter, Mark.
And here is
McGwire.
Mark McGwire. Pagan, 35 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Pitch misses inside. Going to count 1 and 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
1 and 2 here. Battling here as he fouls it away. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Lace to right center, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. to third. Handled by Machado. And that's the third out. So one hit is all they get. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the A's 10 and the Padres 6.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Athletics.
back, and here comes the closer, Dennis Eckersley.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
That one at the knees for a strike. Eckersley is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. That one the other way, and foul ball.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
And takes low for ball 1.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lede has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tony.
He's 2 outs away.
Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The A's leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. In the air out towards right center. Lede on his way over. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
So
Sander.
they're down to their final out.
Bogarts.
And here comes Sander Bogarts. That's down and in. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
Strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Eckersley is just 1 strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, and ball game. And the A's even this series up at a game apiece.
After a couple of times through the order, this team really figured it out with the bats. A huge 5th inning, and that was all they really needed to get this victory today. Really nice job to pick up the W today.
Final score here today, 10-6. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I know these losers can't stand when we win.
I cherish you, yeah.
pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. It wouldn't matter every time I try. But fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I can't help Can you be mine, will you be mine? Give me a time, all your time. Can you be mine, will you be mine? Give me a time, give me a time. Can you be mine, will you be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine, always be mine? Give me your time, all of your time.
Ain't got no riches, ain't got no money that runs long, but I got a heart that's strong and a love that's tall. Ain't got no name, ain't got no fancy education, but I can see right through a powdered face on a painted fool. Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. I don't worry about people in my face. I hit them with the style and grace, and watch the ankles break. Whoa, whoa. I know you wish I would fade away, but I got more to say. Lord, they pray. Ow! Let me slip. Hold me back. I'm just trying to move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just trying to move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. All day, all night. All right, all right. All day, all night. All right, all right. Oh, why? All day, all night. Oh, why? All right, all right. Oh, why? All day, all night. Oh, why? They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news.
Baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Athletics and the San Diego Padres. Pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Drew Thorpe. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ricky Henderson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Tatis hauls it in, and there's one away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Matt Chapman.
Boogie's really been showing off the pop in this series so far. 2 homers. And you know, he'd love to add on with another shot today. I'm interested to see how they approach him.
Now the number 2 hitter. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
kicks and fires. And a foul ball. One out, bases empty. Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Kyle Schwarber, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here at Petco Park. And today's starter, Vida Blue.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Bottom of the first, stepping in for San Diego, Tony Gwynn.
Designated hitter, Tony Gwynn.
Gwynn with a homer in his last game.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss. And out to a 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hard hit left side. And saved. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close. So they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth the challenge if there's any doubt at all.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and it could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off.
The call of safe at first base has been
now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Out.
That's a base hit, and the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Adrian Gonzalez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second, he's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
That's inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Blue, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Missed with a changeup. Counts full, 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Machado. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Top of the second. Here's a big power threat. Jason Giambi. Thorpe back to work. And there's a foul ball. And ball 1.
Strike.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Up the middle. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
That is it. The designated hitter, Mark McGwire.
Next up for the A's, Mark McGwire. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. That's not coming back. His 37th homer of the year. It's 1-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 1 out, nobody on. Matt Chapman up next for the A's. There's the strike. Hits for average power. The ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Chapman went off for 2 homers in his last game. One down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Batting 7.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Swinging a foul straight back. Langoliers needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. 0-1 now.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Man at first, one away. That's a hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Two on, 1 out. Into center. On the move. Hauls it in after a long run. 2 down. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. The A's strike first. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Elliot Ramos. Ramos went deep in his most recent game. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1.
That one called just inside, I think. And on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though. But he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
2-1 now. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a good start to the inning. Brian Giles, the next up for the Padres. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Swing and attack where it rolls foul. Archie, you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Rip to third. Quickly to second for 1. On to Giambi, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Alejandro Kirk will hit next. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
That's outside.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. 2 out, space is empty. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 2-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Giambi brings it in for the 3rd out. Padres go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Gian.
Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That hits the dirt, and the count 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ramos makes the grab, one away.
Up next for the A's, the right fielder.
Now here is Ricky Henderson. He's one of the best players in the game. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Runner! Crazy. There goes the runner. Fought off foul. Runner goes again. Tap foul at the plate. Henderson leads off first with one away. Runner goes again. On the ground to short. Tosses across to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Lined, and that's a base hit. Ricky around third and on his way home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
For the A's,
that ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Now, Jason Giambi. And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Kirk to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The shortstop, Nick Allen.
And that's a little high. Allen measures 5 feet 8 inches, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Blue ready to fire now. Hit hard but foul off to the left. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Schwarber going back. It bangs off the Western Meadow building, and it's gone. A home run. He'll touch them all. His 16th homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense. Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Gwynn batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That clips a corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one not close. Yeah, the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is downstairs. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And Ricky Henderson the grab. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. This one in the air. Cronenworth And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Chapman.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Hard hit, right side. Awesome play there.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the
Up
shallow
next
right
for the
field.
A's,
But then after
the
that,
catcher,
it's a
Shea
tough angle after you square up your
Langeliers.
shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there. Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. The A's go quietly. And the A's are gone in order. But they still lead it 2-1. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
The first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Rips that one to right. Nabs it, 1 up, 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Here's Manny Machado. He hit into a double play his first time up. And Manny gets a piece. One down, base is empty. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-2 now. A's leading by a run. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And first offering is fouled off. And a curve drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Padres down in order. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Thorpe back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these A's doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Towards first, and that chance handled. He takes it on his own, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Now batting, right fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Here's some real power at the plate. Ricky Henderson. And that's down and away. And that one fouled off.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS game 4 here in 22 when the Padres. Oh, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. And 1-2-3 go the A's as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at the ballpark to check out the latest news from around the league.
The center fielder, Ryan Giles.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That's off the inside corner. 1-1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
At the plate, Alejandro Kirk. First time up was a pop out. Bounce to the left side. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Nick Allen, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out. He makes all the plays. That's in there. Strike 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Slice to right, and Ricky Henderson the grab, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Foul ball there. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
2 outs, and that's outside. Missed inside with the curve.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one ripped. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Oh boy, do they catch catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Next for the Padres, Tony Gwynn. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Swing and a foul out of play. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball popped up. Galaney. That is the inning. Pods loaded, and our score remains 2-1.
That was an opportunity to do damage. He popped it up instead. Frustrating at bat. He'll be thinking about that one for a while.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Padres.
and they make a change to start the
Number
6th.
75.
The new pitcher, Robert Suarez.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Number 19.
Number 19 now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Kyle Schwarber now at the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Jason Giambi up next for the A's. Giambi hoping to lock up a home run title down the stretch. He leads the league right now.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Man at second. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Hitter, Mark McGwire.
Next is the designated hitter, Mark McGwire. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Fouled off down the right side. And
One
that
ball,
one almost
two
got him.
strikes.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Smoked on the ground a second. Cronenworth throws on to first. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the A's 2 and the Padres 1. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Ball 1 there.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1-1.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now it's Manny Machado. Both 2 in this one.
Machado.
And Manny gets a piece. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. One down, base is empty. That's too low. And that's ball 1.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Machado is out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
And now it's going to be Elliot Ramos. 1 for 2. Ramos, 27 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. First offering, and it just misses. Well struck left field. Schwarber going back. And it is gone. And we're all square. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Giles in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bleday on the move. He's there. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Padres knotted up with this solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Rollie Fingers.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Fingers.
Chapman gets a piece there. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
is downstairs. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Carlos Estevez up and loosening in the pen. Kolek getting cranked up as well. Broken back ground ball to second. Cronenworth throws on to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Next to hit, Shea Langoliers. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that one fouled off. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Fingers, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Ripped on a line to center. And there's 2 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
This is J.J. Bleday. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. First pitch misses. There's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And a foul ball. High fly ball out into left center field. Ramos on the move to the alley. Makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game zone.
The catcher, Alejandro.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Nick Allen, the next up for the Padres. Up the middle. Over to Giambi. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. And 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Score remains 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Carlos Estevez.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Carlos Estevez.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Guillen.
The shortstop, Ozzie Guillen.
And that one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Ricky Henderson getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. All muscle to center field. Home run number 50 on the year. And they lead it. It's 3-2. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Now it's the second baseman. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Inside. And now it's even 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball.
Now
and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Schwarber at the plate now as he chases after that one.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Two down, nobody on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. The A's get 1 on this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Tony Gwynn.
Sometimes you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
Blue back to work. And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fought off foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Right side. Halter tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
Now pitching for the
righty reliever out of the pen, Davey Garcia.
65.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Called out on strikes. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Gonzalez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swinging a foul straight back. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Steven Colin.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Jason Giambi digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
And a foul ball.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And it chases that one. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Up next for the A's.
And next is the designated hitter, Mark McGwire. He's already homered here in this one. That one the other way. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Chapman gets a piece there.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1 and 2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Padres 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Dennis Eckersley.
Comes on looking for his 35th save of the season, and that's a pretty big number. Definitely one of the better closers in the sport this year.
Well, one-run game. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. 0 for 3 in this one. In for a strike, 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. One-run game, bottom 9. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. Ramos in the box now, takes strike 1. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the 9th. And now 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So it's their last chance in this one. Brian Giles, the next up for the Padres. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. And that'll do it. The A's hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
what I'm